And isn't it great to be here? At Z Ventures, we invest in digital technologies for a carbon-free energy system. My name is Anton Arts. I'm one of the partners at Z Ventures, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about what we're doing. First of all, I'm really happy that we've welcomed Julia, known to many of you as a partner at Z, and we're also growing the team. We're growing the investment team, adding additional professionals, such as a head of marketing, and it is a great time to be in this business. Because there is a lot of activity in this market. I mean, despite what is going on in the broader market and what you hear about a slowdown, we see a wave of capital entering this market. We see the transformation from clean tech to climate tech, which also broadens the number of areas and topics that need to be addressed in order to deal with emissions. But what makes me even more excited is the fact that we see a lot of entrepreneurial talent entering this market from other sectors because they recognize the important potential that we have and the need to solve the climate crisis. So, for those of you that don't know us so well, we are focused on supporting the energy transition. We are investing in everything that connects to the energy system. For instance, a wide range of technologies related to distributed energy systems. We look at digital utilities, we look at industrial energy management, we look at mobility and transport, technologies for improving energy efficiency in the built environment, and finally, all of the enabling technologies that support these applications. And if you look at our portfolio, it maps really nicely onto into this diagram. Up next, one of our investees, Esforin, but a few other recent investments that I talked about at the online edition of Ecosummit. SensorFact in industrial energy management, Hydrogrid, digitalization of hydro energy, and EaseLink from Austria, that is automating the charging experience of your electric vehicle. I'm excited to be here today, talk to you all about the portfolio companies, but also would love to connect with all the entrepreneurs that are here. So there are three major trends that we believe in that drive our investment strategy. So first of all, it's this massive shift in how people value the responsibility for your energy footprint. I think this is driving an incredible shift in behavior in consumers, in businesses, and we think that taking responsibility for your energy footprint is an imperative that is going to last for decades. Secondly, it's interesting to see that the debate about the energy transition is often framed in the context of having to invent, about having to engineer. But we think it is all about the applications and the business model that drive adoptions. And finally, we are convinced that renewable energy is not a complicated and expensive replacement of cheap oil. It is the future. But if you believe that renewable energy is a world of abundance and not of scarcity, then ultimately the value will be in the digital layer that connects all of that. So what have we been up to? Really pleased to announce a big round for our portfolio company Trunkers that raised 15 million in order to power their expansion into Belgium and further growth in the Benelux. In premium logistics, in premium delivery, it is important that the drivers have the right working conditions, and that the delivery is organized in a sustainable way. And Trunkers is leading the way in that respect. And then finally, a company I would have loved to tell you all about, but unfortunately it hasn't closed yet. So let me just share the highlights. We are leading the Series A of a new energy exchange where as an alternative to intraday energy trading, taking a page from the fintech playbook, we really believe that there is a real opportunity for an exchange that differentiates itself through speed of execution and low fees. We're big believers in markets as an important technology to accelerate the energy transitions, because markets allow a lot of people to transact at scale, they drive transparency, and they accelerate innovation. So keep an eye on the Ecosummit news flow. We'll share it with Jan as soon as it's done. But it was great to be here on stage, and I really look forward to connecting with all of you over the next 2 days.